Tell us a little bit about why salsa.
If you asked me 20 years ago, if I would be making salsa for a living, I would tell you you're nuts. But it was an opportunity, and I was really looking for something to prove my caregiver wrong because he told me that I would never amount to anything, that I would die in prison and with AIDS because I came out to him as gay.
Wow.
So that was an opportunity that came, and it came through college when I would make it for my uh, people in the dorms, and they would tell my teachers, and my teachers would have it bring it to class. And then I got entered into that salsa contest. So it was kind of like several events that took place. And once I saw the opportunity, I just decided to grab onto it and do the best that I could.
Do you feel like you took a something to prove moment, and that then you hit this pinnacle, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you feel like there was a stage before, maybe a couple of stages after in your life?
Well, one of the biggest things that I discovered was that never to run a business based on fear. Always run a business based on purpose.
Mm.
Because when you run a business based on fear, there's an energy there. You'll get ahead a certain, amount, but then you'll get stuck. You'll be blocked from success. But when you change that, that was my rediscovery. When you change that to having a purpose, a meaning behind what you do, actually that happened when my father died because didn't have anybody else to prove. And he actually wrote me a letter a week before he died telling me that he was so proud of me.
Oh, that's amazing.
But it took me a rediscovery to knowing that. And once that happened, that's when the company really grew tremendously, and then it sold to Campbell. So
wait a second. So you're saying you had this foundation of fear or this need having to prove something, and there was a moment that the growth really took over when you started to identify sort of your purpose and doing it from a different
exactly.
place. What are some of the thoughts and feelings that you had that helped you move over into purpose?
Well, I think that I was at a place where I knew that I couldn't please anybody else.
Wow.
And I had to be in a place of, okay, why am I here? Why am I living, existing? There's a purpose for each and every one of us in this time and space. And if you are not walking in it, you're not going to find that fulfillment in life. You have to truly discover or rediscover, in my case, to be able to, because when you live a meaningful life, then life is worth living, truly.